welcome back to LG Mindset. If you're here, it's because you want to level up your mindset, your business, and your life. And today, we're going to talk about something that will really make and break your success: confidence. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, or just trying to navigate your life, confidence is the game changer that sets you apart from everything. Why confidence is absolutely necessary, especially in business world, and how you can build unshakable confidence starting today. Oh, and by the way, if you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. So let's get right into it. First of all, why is confidence really essential? So confidence, it's basically the foundation of success, because it allows you to take a risk, negotiate better, and lead to others. Well, most of the time in the business world, I would say. Without it, even the best ideas can go unnoticed. And in business, people don't just invest in ideas, they invest in people. If you don't believe in yourself, why should everyone else do it? Why should anyone else really believe in you? So basically, confidence, it allows you to handle rejection. It can be also like whether you're pitching your business, applying for a job, or even trying something new. Rejection is really inevitable, and confidence really helps you to bounce back instead of giving up. So it's about like maybe 500, 600 people, which is a lot. I already spoke like in front of many people, but not even in front of like 500 people. Like that's just like crazy for me. And basically, I was so freaking stressed out. And also, I passed, like, instead of going in the morning, my turn was, I think, at 13:20, something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like sitting for like 6 or 7 hours just to wait for my turn. And I was so freaking stressed out. I was like, I'm going to do it, but I'm just so freaking scared. Most of the time when I talk, I always put all my emotion into it. I don't know why. I'm just like someone who is very sensible, and when I talk, when I express myself, I put so much emotions, and it basically, I was like, okay girl, even if you speak in front of 20 people, 100 people, 500 people, it won't really change the fact that if you have this confidence, you will get it for real. And I was like, in my head, I was like, Luisa, you spoke in front of so many people. You love doing like presentations. You love pitching. You love just talking in front of everyone. You're going to pitch so freaking good. You're going to be the best at it. You're going to be so freaking emotional like you always do it. And everyone will listen to you. And afterwards, you will be so freaking much like proud of yourself. And I was like, okay, this is a moment. So then it was my turn with my group. And then it was my turn. So I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And then I spoke in front of everyone. And you know what? I was putting so much like emotions because it was a really big problem. And it was really necessary to make people they feel aware of this problem, of this issue. After this, I just went to see like my friend. And she basically, she took me in her arms and she was like, oh my gosh, you spoke so freaking good. And I'm like, oh my gosh. First of all, she's so sweet. Second of all, that's a real friend. And I was like so freaking proud of her, so freaking proud of myself because I was so freaking confident. You must have confidence when you want to work in the business world. It's like an essential thing. You cannot like work on it and just speak in front of so many people, pitch in front of so many people and have no confidence. People won't really trust you. And when you are pitching for a product or for your idea or for your business, you need to have this confidence to basically make people aware of this and basically put so much emotion into it that people will listen to you right away. So one of really the hardest things about being a young entrepreneur is not being taken seriously, because people, sadly, they just see you as a kid, and that can be really frustrating, by the way. But they just see you as a little kid. Like even myself, I'm like almost 18, and people still like look at me like I'm a kid, But here's my secret: people take you seriously as you take yourself. If you walk into a room with doubt, others will sense it, and it's completely normal. If you walk in knowing your value, people will have no choice to respect you. It's like the same thing. For example, if you go pitching about your business, okay, you need to have confidence. Again, but confidence, it's also about how you walk, how you like look at people and stuff like that. Also the handshake, very important. But we'll talk after. Basically, it's important for you to also dress nicely. Maybe your values are so much like high, you're very smart, very intelligent, you have like the best idea, but sadly, it's also very important for you to dress properly. If you go to a coffee shop, you won't really need to dress yourself like that. You know what I mean? If you go talk with someone about like business or something like that, dress nicely, dress like in a proper way. And I tell you right now, people really take you a lot more seriously, like at least 30%, 40% more if you just dress nicely. Just this. And I'm not talking about confidence and everything like that. If you have a proper body language, people will really take you seriously. You know how you want to build this confidence? First of all, know your worth. Because you need to keep track of your achievements. Big or small, we don't care. At least you're doing something. Because the more you acknowledge what you bring to the table, the more confident you will feel. Second, practice speaking with authority. Yes, and I'm talking like this right away with you. I'm talking with authority and with confidence because I know what I'm talking about. And that's why, because for real, the way you talk really matters because no more I think or I guess. No, speak like you mean it. Speak like you know your whole subject. Really. When you're pitching, for example, sometimes you can have like just one day to prepare everything and then you need to pitch. It's not a lot one day, but for real, if you want to really make people feel like you know everything, speak with confidence. Fake it until you make it. Yes, confidence, it is a skill. And like any skill, it improves with practice. Even if you don't feel 100% confident, act like you do. Basically, what I did when I was talking also in front of so many people, I was like, girl, in your head, you're going to be an actress. That's what I tell myself all the time. You're an actress. So go on the stage and you're an actress. You're no more Louisa Jazar. And I want this actress to be confident, to speak with emotions and stuff like that. I want to be like this and this and this. It doesn't need to necessarily be the same as me. But really be an actress or actor. And I tell you, when you play a character, people really trust you. People really think like you are this character. Even if though inside of you, you're not like that. You're a very, I don't know, emotional, sensible person and stuff like that. Well, I am. So, for real, over time, it will really become your second nature and you won't really make any difference or really notice it because it's so natural. It will become natural. Fourth, surround yourself with confident people. Of course, your environment really shapes you. If you, for example, hang with people who doubt themselves, you'll start doubting yourself too. You need to find people who push you to be better. For example, yesterday, I went out with a friend. He's so freaking nice. We went out like in Luxembourg City. And we're just walking and stuff. First of all, he has the greatest style. I just love his fits and stuff. And we were walking and I was like, damn, like he's so freaking confident when he walks. I want to be the same. Like, it basically influences me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm also going to walk with confidence. Like, not like a model, you know, but just really with confidence. Like, with the head, shoulders, really broad and stuff. You need to walk like that. You need to be confident. Because, like I said, confidence, it's really in your mindset. But confidence also needs to be part of your body language. It's very important. So, really, find people who push you to be better every single day. Last thing. Step out of your comfort zone. Every time you do something that scares you, you grow up. Think about the most embarrassing situation that you have ever been in, and then you will feel like, yeah, damn, I did like something a lot more horrible. I can do that without any problem. It doesn't really scare me or affect me that much because I did a lot worse back then. For real, that's what I do all the time. But really, you're going to grow up. You're going to be proud of yourself. Because confidence, it is built through action, not just thinking about it. So please, take the time to do this because confidence, it's really the key that unlocks so many opportunities. It's what really will help you stand out, take control of your life, and turn your dreams into reality. No one is born with confidence. It's something you must build. So start today. take small steps, and watch how your life transforms completely. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow LG Mindset on Spotify and Apple Music. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out. Until next time, stay confident and keep going after whatever you want. I will see you on the next episode. Bye.